But one of the things I want to ask you about is when you go and you set out on your journey to create something like you've created, things kind of like fall into place and the world opens up. Tell us some of those things that occur to you along the journey.
Oh, 100%. That's, you're on the right track when you in alignment and flow, when things just fall at your feet. For example, we'd had our discussion about the book. The very next day, the name came to me and I registered it by the end of the night. By the end of that week, when I decided, right, I want to do a clothing range and I want it made in Australia, and I actually put it out there and I said, I wouldn't mind in Melbourne. By the end of that week, I found the sample room, and they're based in Collingwood, which is, it's 15 minutes from here. I couldn't believe it. Then another thing was, and I found them through Ethical Clothing Australia. When I contacted Ethical Clothing Australia, it normally takes 5 months for the accreditation. I had it done within 4 weeks. Incredible, unheard of. Made in Australia, happened within 2 days. So, when there's roadblocks and you keep getting roadblocks, then you got to stop and say, what am I doing wrong? Or what other path should I be on? But every time I knew I was in flow, the doors opened, like finding sample room and then signing up with them, straight away. First of all, they had a 4-part free program workshop saying, have you got an idea and you want to see how it happens? This is within 5 days of coming up with the idea. I signed up for the workshop because it was free, did the 4 things. It answered all of the queries that I had in my head, and then I signed up a week later and started. So we're almost to the day, a year later, after I came up with the idea, after talking with you, binging through the book and having conversations on a Monday night, it was lodged. And now here we are a year later, already, making sales. Incredible.